All right, guys, what's up? This is Doug here with your Monday Motivation. So if it's one thing that I love to do is making lists, all right? Lists of goals, lists of things that I need to get done. We love lists. Lindsay and I are both slightly, and by slightly I mean very OCD sort of type A people, so we love lists. We love lists to keep us organized and keep us checking things off. So I've got some lists right here. So this is your activity, what you need to take care of today. All right, right now you get done with this video, this is what you need to do. So I want you to make a list. It's 2 lists, there's only 3 items on each one. So your first list, you're gonna make a list of your top 3 goals. This is very simple. These are things that you want to achieve in the next 6 months, 1 year, maybe 2 years at the most. I don't want you to go too far ahead with this. These goals need to be achievable within the next 6, 12, at most 24 months. So I've got some goals. This one has actually been on my list for almost 24 months now. I had an injury, so I had a setback, and then I had to come back from that injury, and now this is back on my list again. So CMS for me in kettlebell and long cycle, that is 60 reps on the 28 on long cycle for my weight class. I am very close. I've been 54, I've been 52, and my technique is getting better, my breathing is getting better. Everything's coming along. We should be on target to hit CMS this year, Nationals in August. That's the goal. So next on the list, Korea. That would be South Korea, because I'm not going to North Korea. I don't think that's a good idea. So IUKL World Championships is in Korea in November. So first I have to win my spot at Nationals in August. Hopefully when I hit goal number 1, that gets me to goal number 2. But this is a 2-parter. So my Korea goal is not just getting my spot on the team, I also have to pay for it. All right, so we have a financial aspect with this goal. All right, number 3 is outside of the gym. This has nothing to do with working out, but it does have something to do with my business. So this is a personal goal, all right, the Galaxy. So I own a 1966 Galaxy. We had to pull the motor out of it. The motor had to get rebuilt this past year. Still in the shop, and I owe like $1,000, $1,200 to the machine shop to get that fixed, and I have to get a couple more parts to put the motor back together. So this one just comes down to money. Now when you make your list, you might find that some of your list is, to lose weight, to hit a certain PR on deadlift or squats. If it's outside the gym, it might be financial. You might have a goal of learning new language or going on a vacation. Some of that stuff becomes financial. So I'm gonna get into our second list here. So our second list, your top 3 fears and or obstacles that are preventing you from hitting these 3 goals. So my first goal here, CMS. All right, what is preventing me from hitting this? Let's be really clear. I have 0 fears regarding any of these items. 0 fears. All right, this is not, I have a fear of public speaking, therefore that prevents me from hitting my goal of becoming a politician. I don't have any fears like that regarding any of these goals. If you have fears, you need to work on conquering those fears, all right? Otherwise, these are just obstacles, all right? And obstacles are all overcome. You can climb over any obstacle, you can break through any wall. It just takes planning and determination. So my CMS goal, right? What's preventing me from this, my obstacle? It's just technique, leg speed, and breathing. That's it. I can hit the goal, I'm damn close to hitting it already. I just have to practice what Coach Igor says, mind control, all right? I have to push myself at the right pace, control my breathing, control my heart rate. I've got to keep my leg speed. I've got to keep my leg speed moving, all right? That comes down to technique. I got to keep elbows in on the clean. This is all achievable. These obstacles are all I can overcome all of them, all right? So I can hit CMS. This is a total possibility. Now, Korea. I have to get my spot on the team. That depends on this one right here, number 1. So I hit number 1, hopefully I get my spot on the team, then I can go to Korea. Now it just comes down to money, all right? But the other obstacle, all right, to Korea is competition in my weight class. So even if I have somebody else that also goes to 28s at nationals in my weight class, I need to try and beat that person, all right? This is something that I can't control. I can't control what someone else is doing. All I can control is what I'm doing and how hard I work and how hard I push myself. Mind control, all right? You need to be diligent, you need to be dedicated, and you need to keep pushing, all right? So I can only control what I do. Now, the other part of that obstacle, money. So this comes down to back to the business. This comes to a separate list, and I'll talk about this next week. So make sure you tune in next week, all right? This is gonna come back to the business and finance, all right? So I'm gonna have to work on something else. I'm gonna have to work on the business in order to be financially more independent to be able to pay for going to Korea, all right? That also gets to the Galaxy, all right? That literally just comes down to money. End of story, that's all it is. So again, I have to work on the business, some cost cutting, pay down some debts, and I need to make things work so that I can get that money to pay for that, all right? Life isn't all about, you know, your toys or the things that you own, but sometimes having those things makes you happy. It's not owning my Galaxy that makes me happy, it's riding around with Lindsay, it's going to car shows, all right? That's time, and those are building memories, all right, and traveling, having fun with people. That's what that's about. It's not about owning a car, it's about the lifestyle that comes around that vehicle. So, I've got to work the money to make that happen, all right? Now, I'm gonna get to a separate part of this whole exercise, and that part is letting excuses get in your way, all right? So, when excuses get in your way, a lot of times you have a fear or you have an obstacle, but it's not real. It's bullshit. It's an excuse. So, some excuses that you'll see routinely come from me as far as my technique and leg speed and breathing is, I'm down here in North Carolina and it is hot as hell. We are already hitting 90s and 90% humidity. That heat and humidity makes it damn hard to train for a CMS level set. It is damn hard, but mind control, I can also change the time that I work out during the day. So instead of working out in the afternoon like I normally do, I could try and work out in the morning when it's cooler and less humid. So this, it's hot and humid. It's kind of real, but it's kind of a bullshit excuse too. I can do some things to lessen this. I can't totally take it away. So is it an excuse? Yes and no. All right, the next one, I'm slow. So this gets back to my technique and leg speed. Listen, this is an excuse. This is bullshit. I am only slow because I allow myself to be slow. So mind control, I push my leg speed, I believe in myself, self-confidence, and I make it happen. You can do this too. Any aspect in your life where you yourself are your own worst enemy, you are what's holding you back. You have to practice. Mind control, determination. You have to believe in yourself, confidence. That is an excuse, and that is complete bullshit. Now, the last one, all right? This gets to the money and the business and the fitness aspect of my business. My belief that basically the vast majority of Americans are all fucking alcoholics, and this is a horrible problem in Charlotte. There are breweries popping up everywhere. If you're in the brewery business and you love beer, right on, good for you. More power to you. But your business is fighting my business. You want to have 1 or 2 beers after you work out, cool, I'm not gonna knock you, whatever. But if you are gonna think that you're into fitness and go on a 5-mile run or a 10-mile bike ride and then go pound 8 beers afterwards, this is a problem, right? You're not going to the gym on Fridays because you're out drinking with your friends. this is a problem. This is a problem that I have to deal with here in Charlotte, and it is a real problem. This is a problem that prevents people from coming into my business. My business is fitness. Now, is this an excuse? Yes and no. It is real. It is reality. People do just want to drink. Who wants to go work out when you can just hang out and drink with your friends? That's pretty simple. On the flip side, there are plenty of people who do want to come to the gym, who do want to succeed in fitness. They do want to lose weight. They do want to lift more. They want to run faster. They want to be better, stronger, faster, leaner, and all of that. Those are the people that I need to find and attract into my business. So, is this as an excuse? People just want to drink, they don't want to work out. Yes and no, it is and it isn't. It's kind of bullshit, and I can work around it. So that's part of my goal. So here's what I want you to do, guys. Get your shit together, make your list, top 3 goals, your top 3 obstacles or fears preventing you from achieving those goals, and excuses, making sure that these fears and obstacles are not bullshit excuses. So that's your homework. Get it done this week, and I'll talk to you next week. We'll have some more list building, some more motivation, some more strategy, some more self-confidence boosters, and I'll get you guys rolling on to success. All right? Have a nice day, guys. Peace.